If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar-coated.
It's good, YouTube family. Today we are reacting to Nick Can't Wait to Be 21. I know the triplet's birthday is sometime in August. I want to say it's either the 18th or the 24th or the 12th, but I could be wrong. Just let me know. There's a lot of people that I know that have a birthday in August, but I know it's in August. But if I can give a word of advice, stay young forever. Nah, I'm playing. But anyway, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get right into it.
Ever think of how bizarre it is that I can't see either of you like the whole time?
No. I'm always looking at you. I always turn around. I'm always looking at both of you.
What's up, little monsters? Welcome back to another Friday video. We have finally upgraded our car video camera, but we can always go back to the other one. Just let us know it like right away. Just, you know, Sturniolo team, throw this up, put the poll in the comments. What camera do we use? This one or the other one?
I like this one.
Let us know. We don't have to give
the only the only flaw.
What did you just throw in my eye?
It was a plastic thing I was chewing on.
And what if it went through my eye and killed me and I was blind and I could
it would
never
have
see
never.
again?
First of all, it would have never killed you.
Death of the Sturniolo triplets. I wouldn't be able to edit a video ever again. You just threw something on my eye. These
I
are
could
like some of the
figure
most
out how to
valuable
edit.
parts of my face. Never throw shit at me again.
Yeah, you can't even use them. Watching Planet of the Apes last night.
You want to know
looked
the
like
most
one of
valuable
apes.
part of my
Nick
face?
was crawling toward the screen with his knuckles down like this, looking at the screen to see squinting. You look like Caesar.
You want to know
big
the most
monkey.
valuable part of my face, Nick? What?
All of it.
The whole thing.
Wow.
The whole kit and caboodle. Speaking of Planet,
Matt,
you have like an obnoxious hair in your face, and it's driving me nuts.
Get it?
No, it's like attached to your head, I think.
Pull it out.
Ridiculous. I think I got it. We were watching Planet of the Apes last night, and we were like I was getting...
How did you guys like that? I didn't watch it. I just kind of heard what people were saying about it. But if you guys watched Planet of the Apes, the newest one, let me know in the comment section how you felt about that movie. If you enjoyed it, was it trash, all of that, let me know in the comments. I heard a couple of things about it being bad, not liking how it played out, but let me know.
Drinks from the bottom shelf of a fridge, and I felt like one of the apes because I was like, I didn't bend my knees at all, but I put my entire like hips and up bent over, like, but my legs were perfectly straight. Like I've never been able to touch my feet standing up straight, but I think I did.
Oh my
it.
God,
I think I did it getting food last night.
Last night I had Nick text me this because I was like, no way you just said this. This is a quote from Nick the second he laid down in bed next to me last night. After all those 8 movies, I just want to drag my knuckles on the ground.
Do you know what I mean, though?
I do.
Like, I'm like, they're going through rough terrain constantly with their bare knuckles in the ground. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting somewhere unless I feel the gravel on my knuckles. Like, that's how I know I'm getting around. I want to just, like, I want to just climb a mountain.
Nick's going to start going somewhere, he's going to get there, and he's going to go.
Like, I just want to, like, drag my fists on it. Okay, this is what I watched the movie, and then I thought this to myself, and I was like, you know what, we have to film a car video soon, I'll save it. I wrote down, and it's a full paragraph. Okay. After watching Planet of the Apes and seeing the monkeys drag their knuckles on the ground, and how they don't speak unless super provoked to speak, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we should speak to each other and communicate via, like, a side eye or a nudge, but only yell or speak in like demanding words or phrases.
Nick.
Like if we limited our speech in a day to like if I needed something, I was just like Matt, like or like side eyes and like phrases and stuff, and then like after like 3 hours,
No!
I was like you did something. I was like no, snacks.
I fear
dinner, like just random like aggressive words.
I fear that's how I live my life.
Yeah, it is. Matt does do that. He only speaks if like. Super provoked,
yeah.
Especially first thing in the morning when we're getting ready to go somewhere, you're very limited on words. I get like,
I think
like Matt, are you getting up? Shower. Matt, what are you doing? Bathroom.
Shower. Bathroom.
No, I think I got. Matt, what, can we go drive? I think I have a total of car. I think this is probably why as well. You know what I mean? Interrupt. I think I have, all right, are we done? was really good. I think we have I have a total of
Oh shit.
15 words max before my feet are outside for the day.
It's insane.
Oh, I completely agree.
Crazy. Sometimes I don't even talk to Matt. We get to the car and we're already going somewhere, and I'm like, "Hello,
Yeah, like,
shit.
hey,
nice to see you." Speaking of me not being able to see the TV, I genuinely believe if I went to the eye doctors today, and they said, like, if I went to the eye doctors today, they'd prescribe me contacts for daily use.
Really?
You said this like probably.
I can't read anything. That's
So
why.
go. Can you go and get the things?
I have to. I'll be driving. If I drove down the street and the sign was like you know how signs usually like the color matches the vibe. Like yield is definitely yellow. Stop is definitely like red. Like
For
hold
sure.
off. What?
Yield signs are not yellow. What?
They're red and
They
white.
are. They
Google
definitely
search?
are.
They're red and
They
white.
Definitely are.
They're red. No. Yield signs are red and white. Hold on. Yeah, they're red and white. Oh, wait. Oh. Really? See, where I live, there's only red and white ones that look exactly like, well, really this one. Yellow ones. What? Oh, shit. Nick is right. Nick is right. But why do I feel like I have seen...
Welcome to another Sidemen Sunday. Today we are doing...
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Mr. Driver.
Take a Google search. No, it's a red outline with a white triangle.
White
that
triangle,
says
yeah.
yield
Google
in black
search
font.
East Coast yield sign.
All
But
red.
anyways, no. What I
All
was saying
day,
is
all
like
red.
there could be a sign that says like extreme
You're full of
danger,
it.
do not enter, and I'd have to like get
Fucking
really
empty.
cause to it to see. Like I'd be in danger by the time I read the sign, which is
Oh yeah, when I'm driving by the danger low clearance and you only read danger the other day.
we were on the way. There was a tunnel. And, like, it said like the direction Matt was going. It said danger. So
Okay,
I looked up and I said, "Oh, Matt, danger!"
You know
and
how-
he was like,
shut up! I'm giving them perspective. You know how when you drive through a drive-through and it's a drive-through is the perfect example.
It got the
and
things.
above it says like clearance 9 feet. Like
Like
don't
you
come in
can't
for
take
the
a semi truck.
correct. There's one of those under a tunnel because the
We were
tunnel's
headed
gotta
into
tell you.
Boston, and it was a sign that literally said danger,
low
clearance. But I just
And Nick-
danger
Nick
was more
only-
bold on the thing.
Nick
so I
only
assumed
read
Matt was-
danger, and he
I thought
thought-
Matt was going on the off ramp of a highway.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he started freaking out back there, and he's like, "Matt, you're driving into danger! Stop!" And we're like, all like,
Yeah, but then Chris tried to
never say that
gaslight me.
again.
Chris did gaslight
I go,
me.
Nick,
He goes,
yeah, I go-
he goes, he read just the low clearance, and he goes, Nick, the sign doesn't even say danger.
I didn't read anything. I just knew with my head. I see a big pole. I'm like assuming it's a clearance thing.
Yeah,
We're
but
in
he
a
goes,
car.
Nick, it didn't even say danger.
I go, Nick,
I
shut
said,
up.
it did say danger.
In my professional driver opinion,
Oh.
I think you should
We
get
got
fucking Lewis Hamilton with us. In my professional driving experience, I think both of you should just shut your mouths.
Oh.
In my opinion.
That's fine.
What about when I saved you from murdering a bicyclist the other day? Then you can open your mouth. Right, there we go.
That's
But
gonna
if
hit
it's
a pedestrian.
If it's not important, first of all, it was the biker's fault.
No,
he
it
was
was
going.
not. No,
he
it was not, because you almost hit him. Chris stopped you, and then you claimed to not be able to see him.
Hold on, the bike. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have one question, and I only need one
Get him.
answer.
Get him.
If he were to hit, or if we were to have hit each other, where would his bicycle have hit my car? You would have.
No, you're
One answer.
Where would my bicycle
Like
have
the
hit his car?
front left portion of the front of the car.
So the side? You would have.
Not really. Kind of.
You would have hit his front tire with the front of your car.
Yeah, like I think
Wrong.
his
Correct. I've never been in an accident in my life.
That-
Except for when I got rear-ended.
my fucking.
Nick, I can't believe we use that as a joke to this day.
What?
Like, we memorized the girl that rear-ended us, and we memorized her name because of her ID, and we,
Yeah.
like, use her name on a regular
We use her name
basis.
as a fucking adjective or a
literally.
verb. What is it?
I think it's an adjective.
As an adjective, we're like, oh, we're gonna get. If this car keeps speeding up.
Nick, you can't name drop
Oh,
people.
I keep
You
forgetting.
can't-
I just forget it's like a real person.
Yeah.
To me, it's like just like a
Yeah,
joke.
you- give her a fake name.
Fucking.
Like if her name was like,
I have her ID picture.
Matt. If her name was like bad driver, it would be like, oh, we're about to get bad drivered.
But it's so much more funny because this was like a generic.
Yeah, give it to this.
I haven't.
No.
No. It's a good
Well, I'm
question.
gonna say something. Okay. The other day we get in the car.
I've never been that passionate to say something.
The other day we get in the
No, it's so good.
The other day we get in the car and it was me, Nick, and Mom. I forget where you were. I don't know. Actually, you might have been in the car. I forget. But we were driving and it was me, Nick, and Mom. And I was talking to Mom and I go, yeah, oh no, it was like about our permits or something. And I was like, yeah, me and Nick definitely need to get our licenses soon. And I said licenses, plural. I go,
I was there, driving the car.
licenses. And Nick goes, that was so gay. Like the way I said
like, it was like
I was
licenses.
there.
I was there and driving the car.
I'm like, how was I supposed to say licenses, plural, and not sound gay in Nick's professional opinion?
I'm just laughing at the fact that you were in the car and he hasn't even just
driving.
Like,
you weren't.
Operating.
Was
vehicle.
Mom with us?
Speaking of licenses, I was driving.
Was Mom with us?
Yes. I'm gonna get blacked out before I can drive a car.
You're not gonna get blacked out.
Yeah, he's
end our sobriety on our
lying.
21st birthday.
Okay. No, we're
Did you
not.
see?
It's not our sobriety.
Did you
Don't
see,
say like if you drink,
yeah. Did you guys see the Battleship game that I sent you today? Oh, I didn't send it to you guys. hold on.
Hold on.
No clue.
There's a Battleship game out?
Dude, I think there's so many people.
Is it
that,
a drinking game?
Yes.
Yeah,
There's so many people that want us to drink on our 21st birthday.
Goodbye beer pong. Welcome battle shots.
That's actually
you have to,
insane.
like
Can
I
we do that with the reasons I don't
I'm
drink.
doing that with
The
straight
reasons
vodka.
I don't drink is because I can't even stop having one Pepsi a day. So I only imagine if I had
a spiked lemonade.
if I had
or
any
something?
sort of fruity lemonade iced tea.
Well, let's start with the obvious. You guys can't drink yet because you're not 21, of course. Obviously, they've probably been around areas where they could have drank. But I'm not, listen, the best way I can describe it is you are the one that controls yourself. The alcohol does not control you. You control everything you do. So if you're not an addict. You're not an addict. You become an addict, but most alcohol, like for me, I couldn't wait to drink. I couldn't wait to actually be legal to see what it was like and all of that stuff. But I never actually got drunk or anything crazy like that. But it was just a taste like what the adults were drinking, because a lot of the drinks would come out looking super cool, but they just had alcohol in them. But to get back on track, you'll be fine. I'm not suggesting that you guys get blacked out drunk, no, but you know, take a couple of sips, see what it's like. You know, maybe you might enjoy it. I'm not a heavy alcohol drinker. I'm not even really an alcohol drinker at all. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I've really sat there. It's been 2 years. I haven't really drank. And that was because I was on vacation. But other than that, you won't become an addict. I know he's going to try to use the Pepsi, drinking Pepsi a lot, but it doesn't really correlate unless you really like alcohol. But, you know, to each his own. Listen, not forcing anybody to do anything.
Oh, addicted about
iced tea.
I'd be crazy.
If I had
to
iced tea
all
that
day
altered
long.
my feelings and made me drunk and
It
loopy
just
and feel good,
upsets
I
me
would be
so
an alcoholic.
much. It upsets me so much because I knew that if I knew that I wouldn't be an alcoholic, I'd be such a fun, casual drunk. But I can't do it because I'd become an alcoholic in 1 second.
Okay,
You guys really think they really think they become alcoholics? Wow. That is super crazy.
21 plus and drink. Based off of the videos that you've seen of us and like who you know of us on the internet, comment what would be our favorite drink. You're weird.
Where would be your nightmare place to get blacked out drunk for the first time? Like your nightmare scenario. Mine would be a meet and greet. Mine would be a meet and greet.
Oh yeah, for
Imagine
sure.
me being
For sure.
blacked out and like people
Bro,
want to
just
eat me.
doing
I'd be like,
doing anything, not having any idea what the you did, and you wake up and you're like, what the hell just happened? Oh my gosh.
Let's take a photo, and the flash would go off, and I'd pass out. Do you think when people say...
Wait, hold on. Do you think people that drive by, like I always, they gotta like,
Question.
They gotta look over and be like, why do those kids
that whole
have their
car
fully illuminated?
Yeah, in the camera.
Yeah.
They gotta know what we're doing, though, right? Filming a porno.
Wow.
Do you think when a motherfucker says that we like look alike, they think they're like the first person to do it?
100%.
Like in
Hell
some
yeah.
comments, they're like, Nick looks
They
like
probably
Nick,
think
looks
that they're the
like Nick."
first people to find.
Well, yeah, I do. I think like I think people make triplet jokes and they think that they're so original, but they don't realize I probably heard that for the first time when I was 6. There's a fucking rat right there. Look at it.
I think TikTok, just the app and being chronically internet, has ruined normal moments for people. I said, like, why am I seeing at least 2 people dead and 2 babies delivered every time I open my phone?
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Nick, what?
Oh yeah. So, if any of you guys still follow me on Instagram or just pay attention, you may have seen that my account was deactivated or temporarily going through a deletion process. That was really because this particular reason right here. I think what's happening in the world right now with just the technology and just how accessible we are to everything and everybody recording everything is we're becoming desensitized to like death and just some pretty cruel things that, to be honest, I just don't want to see. Like, there's pages dedicated to like showing people getting shot and just blood pouring out or getting stabbed in the street, or you know, in some of these rough areas around the world, you're just seeing people, families just sitting in a restaurant, a mom and pop shop for the most part, and dudes on a bike rolling up, masked up, and shooting one dude in front of the entire family. And I feel super sad because it's like, nah, I don't like that, you know, and it weighs heavy on my heart. And for me, it's like, I know everyone's going to die. We all know we're all going to die at one point in time. But I don't want to become desensitized to the point where it's like a normal everyday thing for me. And I remember when the school shootings were going super, super crazy, like not even 5 years ago, but just that time period of just school shootings were just happening like this. And I started to feel like, wow, this is just a normal day in America. Like, just becoming desensitized and feeling like just not, I don't know, like not feeling as if it hurts. But I don't know. To me, it always hurt because it's like, damn, that could have been me. Or damn, years later, do I want to have a kid because this is what I'm going to have to deal with? This constant fear of not knowing whether or not my child can go to school, get a good education, and not have to watch their friends die or even be one that's killed. Like, that shit is the craziest and scariest thing to me. So to really tie this back in, that is why I deleted Instagram for a minute. Sometimes you need to remove the app, cleanse yourself, go do something, go breathe, and come back. You know what I'm saying? Unplug for a little bit because it is crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
What?
It's
I
crazy.
get it.
It's
Yeah.
like TikTok has like depersonalized so many things on the planet. It like blows my mind. Because tell me,
I think
I'll
people
open my For You
share-
page and it'll be like, your outfit if your birthday is this month, and then I'll swipe and it'll be like a woman birthing a child, and I'll be like, and then I'll swipe again and it'll be like,
A guy dying in a car.
no, it'll be like,
accident.
you're AI animal, and I swipe, and then I swipe again, and it's like, and it's someone getting literally hit by a train, and I'm like, what? I feel like I'm being hit by a train. The peaks and valleys I just fucking triumphed through is unbelievable. I've been on my phone for 45 seconds. I've seen a life taken, a life gained,
Yup.
and I've seen
Yup.
a meal
He's
eaten,
not
and
lying.
I know what fucking
He's
AI
not lying.
little baby creature I'd be.
He's not lying.
What great facts I just intook for 60 seconds of my life. And that's why it's like, I wake up and I look at TikTok and I'm like, do I want to open you? Am I prepared for this today? What am I going to get? It's like a random shuffle. Shuffle. Or a car accident, a good meal, maybe a suggestion for date night or a play date. It's insane.
I think people used to have to like go up to girls they liked or like whatever and be like, oh hey, my name's Chris, whatever, blah blah, whatever, and actually introduce themselves.
Yeah.
But every single generation from after ours is gonna be like, oh, I like slid in your mom's DMs.
Yup.
Imagine
Yup. He's right. He's right. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that I met Raven at the time that I did, because although I can't really speak on how other generations made it happen in terms of getting with parents and all of that stuff, I am thankful that it wasn't through DM. I'm thankful that we actually saw each other, met each other in person, and we didn't necessarily, we didn't necessarily have to go resort to DMs and all of that stuff. Like, I met this girl genuinely because I met her and wanted to meet her and get to know her. But they're not lying. They're bringing up a valid fact. Like, a lot of these people are going to be using the line, I DM'd your mom, I slid up on her story, I Snapchatted her, like, all of that. And that shit is just so crazy to me. That shit is super crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be no
really
more.
dizzy, like almost passed out dizzy.
there's
Give me
gonna
this
be
water.
there's gonna be like no more like love stories. Like, oh, I met your mom like this, and I think of like also like
I refuse to.
I
I
also
don't
think,
care if I'm
listen,
single till
listen.
I die.
I also think of like people.
But you can lie. You can lie to little kids.
I know you can tell.
Like, if I meet like my future husband on the internet, I'm gonna be like, yeah, he was like a massive baseball player, like one of the best in the league, and I was in the stands and he hit a home run and I caught it and we just fell in love.
I think a lot of like texts I have or conversations I have always like confuse me, and I'm like, I need to stop texting or Snapchatting because then I just in my head I'm like confusing myself, and I'm like I feel like text conversations is so easy to like mix up because like I'm a very like sorry.
What are you saying?
No,
I think
Oh my god.
I think I know what he's on to.
Let me talk.
I'm checking.
Let me talk.
This is so funny. This is like life for me. I'm dead serious.
Wow.
Listen, it's like I think the text just gets so confusing, and I'm like, sometimes I need to just pick up the phone and talk to this person.
Yes.
Right? Because I'm like, I just need to talk and get my point across, right?
Yep.
And then so I'm like, the other day, I'm like, I hate Snapchat and TikTok and all these apps. I'm gonna delete them all, but I don't want to be the only one. You know what I mean? Like, if I delete all these apps,
You want
and I
everyone. You want to
start,
create a movement.
just calling people when I need them, and not like texting or.
And they're
sitting on
not
my
like,
phone
why is
all
he
day.
not texting?
Then I'm like,
Right.
then I'm the odd one out now. You know what I mean? And everyone else is normal.
Pave your own path.
I'll start calling you up, dude. I don't think I gave them enough to edit today.
Oh my god, I actually was thinking of this, Matt. Do you want to know what I was thinking?
Stop.
What?
We all name a song that we want to get edited to.
This
and
is
then-
the most
no,
chronically internet thing
No,
I've
this
ever
is
heard
bad.
in
This
my
is bad.
life.
And then we each get like 10 seconds to pose and like do your one like big one like for the clip. Like if I went like this, like.
Oh,
That was good, right?
nice.
That was good.
Then
No,
I
I
just did,
say
like, a
my
little-
song. Like I say my song. I'm like, okay, Airbnb by Ian, right? Now,
Okay.
now you
Okay.
say a song, and then you say a song, and then whoever gets the hardest edit after this video
Yeah.
wins.
I think I'd rather shoot myself in the face.
You know what I mean?
I think I'd rather just like.
I think it's like crazy to turn it into like a pose or
You've
something.
said oh, edit me to that song before. You've said that.
For sure, because it's funny, dude. You don't,
Yeah.
you don't like.
But, like,
seeing
I think-
edits.
I think-
All right. Let's each pick a song for this video.
Who was I with one time?
I'm giving them poses.
Who was I with one time? And I had this Skittles Littles thing, and I went like this, and they. And
I think it was
had,
Nick.
Like a flashback. Do you remember that?
I think it was Nick.
Who was I with? You guys
I have no
remember?
idea.
I was with a friend.
He's done that same thing in the car, but I believe he was doing it to Nick. But he could be talking about a different memory, and I could be talking about a different memory or a different video, whatever.
I'm like totally forgetting who it was right now, and I really wish I remembered. But I was with a friend, and I went like this, and they were like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "That exact noise is like the scariest point in like a horror movie that they had like recently seen," and they were like, "Don't
What?
do it again."
My favorite thing ever to do is express like an extreme amount of emotion or aggression toward one topic, and then when someone like confronts me about it, being like, "Oh, I don't really care."
Yeah, I agree.
Like I love
agree.
doing that, like just being like super strongly speaking
I'm
about
like, "Oh, I
something.
don't
and
care."
I'm just like, I really don't. I don't,
I don't
care
give a
at all.
fuck.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
What's the time where you are Troy Sivan?
Why would I say a song that I want them to edit me to? I think
He
that's
just showed them.
unrealistic.
He just
You guys
showed
are
them. You
ridiculous.
sneaky
Like
little
you would
creep.
never say, like for example, like you'd never say like "Pussy Power" by
No,
like Drake and
that's so
Future.
corny.
Breaking bad on Nick.
I took a good guess at like one of the rappers, you know.
I've
Nick,
done-
would
I-
we be friends if I wasn't your brother?
Fuck no.
Why?
No.
Really?
Dude,
What's up? Am I Mr. Hair? What's going on?
I think it was the same one. Nick just like moved it.
If I had a hair on me that whole time and you altered it in the beginning, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh, I did nothing but a favor for you. So maybe you can complain about something else.
Good.
That favor, that
Shoot his
favor
ass.
hair is a new addition. To
Nick,
your
I
video
hope
space.
you know.
Go ahead,
This
say it.
girl is on TikTok and she I just found her. She does the videos like ideas for the Sturniolo triplets. You know what I'm talking about?
You just found her. How would I know?
You might know already. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen nothing on the internet.
It's so funny though.
But okay, so listen, I just want to clarify. I want to clarify this, and this alone quickly. a lot of people, whenever we post like the stories on Instagram, like, oh, help us with video ideas, that's something we've been doing since the start of our career. And when we had no fans way at the beginning and only like 30 people were responding, they were coming up like with insanely creative ideas. So it was always something we continued to do, was ask fans for advice on content or what they wanted to see us talk about or ideas. But it's gotten to the point of popularity of us on the internet where a good majority of the responses are good, but a vast majority of them are like,
Hi.
who's gonna sleep with me? I
Oh,
love you guys so
what the
much.
fuck?
Can you come to my graduation party? My mom and dad are getting a divorce. Blah blah blah. All this crazy.
Blah blah blah.
So there's just like not a lot that we can talk about. But when people post videos of themselves giving us video ideas or topics, they're not gonna post themselves saying crazy shit. So they're usually way better. Which leads me to, this fan had questions for us, and we're gonna answer them. And if you guys post good questions on TikTok, we may possibly respond to them in a video one day in the future.
I'm so curious for her question.
They're really good. Nick was showing me the other day.
Okay.
There was a Sturniolo's University. What would the mascot and colors be, and what classes would be taught there?
Ooh, that's a really good
Wait,
Holy
I do
shit.
kind of feel like
Really
we should
good
wait.
question.
I do feel like we should kind of wait.
Till next video?
Yeah, because
Say that for our next video.
What other people's responses are, and I feel like I could go on like longer tangents, and we've already filmed for so long.
Well,
today.
shout out her. That was a good question.
Okay, yeah. We'll
Well,
answer that
if
next
you're,
video.
yeah, we're gonna answer that and do other
Oh,
stuff
that's
next
gonna
car
eat me
video.
alive.
No,
I hate to say it again, bring it up again, but if we do cut out Wednesday videos, and I know we bring
No,
it
no,
up
no.
every video. No, I know we bring it up every video to the point where it's like annoying now, but it's like we've seriously been contemplating this, and the reason we bring it up so much is it's been a year of our 2 years of our life where we've been posting 2 videos a week.
Yeah.
I just want to make it clear to everyone that it wouldn't be like eliminating car videos or eliminating vlogs.
It'd probably be
It would
different,
simply
right?
be like, it would just be like random.
and who knows what we're gonna do? You guys always bring up pretty good points, and I do think that I wouldn't be opposed to a break as opposed to cutting them out. So we'll just see what happens.
No, my thing is we're never gonna not be on the internet and sharing content.
Yeah, a
with
lot
you
of people
guys.
constantly.
Right, you just need to, like I was saying, sometimes you just gotta take time for yourself, catch up on life, see life, become more motivated again. Not to say that they're demotivated, but be motivated and just explore the world and just gain so much. So I get it. I
Talk
100%
about like
get
us
it.
quitting, which is never gonna happen because the internet is our.
It's just
full-time
more
job.
of like we kind of hit a wall where it's like if I'm sleeping until 2 and then doing nothing at home, the vlog is not going to be interesting come Wednesday because I sat at home on my fucking ass all day.
But it's not
So-
even that. It's about also like expanding our life, meeting new people, seeing new ideas of what we want to bring to you guys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We need.
Our goal is to lead a better, more fun, happy, and healthy life so that you guys can enjoy watching a super fun, happy, and healthy
Right.
group of people on YouTube.
Yeah,
I
and,
get it.
and my
Holy fuck!
my goal
I
is,
got a turtle in my throat. What's the phrase?
can I speak?
It's like a.
my
A
goal.
horse.
My goal.
No, Matt, you're just like, you need to talk with some compassion.
Matt, I want you to.
I want to hear it from your
The
gut.
second there
I
was
want you to
silence,
scream.
He's like, he was so
second-
talk louder and he like looks to
He's gone.
Matt.
Oh no! Oh
Can
no!
you get to the front of the car? Go,
Beat his ass.
go say what you were gonna.
No,
Matt.
If you pour this,
Matt, no, don't pour it. Don't, Matt.
And my Snapple is gone. That Snapple had nothing to do with what was going
got
on.
astray.
Buy another one.
God.
That Snapple just got emptied.
That
for no
Snapple
reason.
has nothing to do with what's happening right now.
Buy another one.
Fucking want that
Oh,
bad.
you didn't?
Okay, go ahead.
Because sipping it and making noise is a lot more important than what I had. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong?
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, go ahead.
You charging something?
No.
I feel the OGness. Now it's just weird because I was gonna like touch on the topic
No, it's
of
good.
like
Touch all over it.
Okay.
Topic your
Basically, what I was trying to say before I got very rudely interrupted was my goal and Nick and Chris's goal is obviously our whole channel is meant for comedy, funny, an escape from reality for some people, and just nice, uplifting content.
Right.
And then also just being our true, authentic self to the internet. And that's kind of why we are who we are today and why we got to where we're at today. So no matter what, we're going to keep doing that, and we appreciate you guys like being cool with us growing and you guys growing as well, because everybody's human and we all live one life. So I'm not gonna box myself into things that I think were funny 3 years ago, because that's not my life
Period,
anymore.
queen.
Right.
Period,
I agree
queen.
with him.
All right, guys. Thank you so much
I
for
agree with
watching
him.
once again. Thanks for the little recap with us at the end, and we hope you enjoyed the actual content, funny part of the video at the beginning. Yeah, I think we touched on everything we wanted to say recently. So, stay tuned, have a blast, and don't let anybody dull your shine.
And one more thing. We got back cool merch designs that we're going to drop soon, but you guys haven't seen them yet. But I think that they are the best ones that we've ever gotten back.
Holy shit.
I'd argue the same thing.
I firmly agree with you.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys. Thank you again. And that merch link is in our bio, so you'll see on our Instagrams and whatever the fuck that we did it. It's not going to be for a little bit, but just wanted to
Can we
share
do a
that.
double high five?
Oh
Alright.
my
Nice.
god, that was good.
Nice. Nice consistency. Well, guys, that was the Sturniolos. Nick can't wait to be 21. What a great video. I love what they touched up on here, and I love that I was able to add to it. This was a great video. Love the way that they are just taking a stand on what they want to do and just figuring life out. I mean, they're young, and they got a lot of life to live. So, listen, let's just support them, give them as much support as possible. Whether or not they decide to take a break or, you know, continue to go, we're just going to support them and love them and continue to give them good energy, without a doubt. So, love you guys. See you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to these boys. Help them get to 10 million by the end of this year. Love you. Peace.